I think Russell Westbrook is at a stage in his career where I think he knows he can't be the best player on the championship team. So
so he's realised that after everybody's left him.
Well, we're going to talk about that now.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the 3 Point Show. It's your host with the most. People don't even know my name. It's Michael, if you didn't. Because I always just call myself host of the most. But yeah, it's your boy Michael from the 3 Point Show. The man to my left is... How can I explain it? I think I know a lot about sports, but if there's someone that knows a bit more than me, I'll probably give it to the man to my left. It's Bastos, Solomon Bastos. You might know him all over the gram. The second sexiest dark-skinned guy. After me, of course. How you feeling, my brother?
No, I'm feeling good. Like, there's been so much happening in the world of sport that it's crazy. Like, it's just hard to keep up.
Yeah, I mean, when I sent you the topics, I think we had to change it again because of what happened.
Yeah, literally. A few things happened.
So yeah, it's only right that we do start with basketball today.
Yeah, just go for it.
I mean, when did free agency start? Free agency started July the 6th.
Yeah.
And I think it's been the best free agency class that I've ever seen.
100%.
Moves that we never saw happened.
It's been crazy.
Now the whole of the NBA's revolves around LA now. Whether we like to admit it or not, it does.
Pretty much, yeah.
What's your whole thoughts on LA? What moves did you not see come in, and what's your just entire thoughts of the NBA season free agency?
I felt like we all saw AD go into the Lakers. Like that, I felt like that was always going to happen. Like, we always knew about that. So that wasn't a surprise to me.
Yeah.
The main two surprises for me was the Clippers. Like, I don't know how they managed to get Paul George and then Kawhi. Like, I just didn't see that happening.
No,
like,
yeah.
Kawhi, I did not even know that was on the radar.
What? Kawhi to Clippers? You didn't think that was on the radar?
No, because I thought that from what I was reading and from what I was hearing, because you know these sports journalists, they just love to lie. They told me it was either the Raptors, so he was either going to stay at the Raptors, or he was going to come to the Lakers, which I didn't really see happening, but I thought, I'll take that. This move was just completely left the field for me.
I genuinely thought he was going to stay at Toronto because...
But why though?
Because my whole thing is he does... It's the fear of the unknown, in my opinion. He knows everything he's going to get at Toronto. The fact that he's going to get the load management he wants, he's going to get the most of the shots. Probably if he went to LA, I don't think he'd get all the shots that he would want because there's not enough basketball to share around.
Yeah.
But for him to go to the Clippers and then to take Paul George with him,
that's crazy.
That for me, that's mad. I just need to say one thing though, real quick. Let's not go on like Paul George had a career year. I think he had 27 points, 28 points,
yeah, he had a
8 awards, third MVP. Absolutely amazing year. But let's not start going on like he's the best thing since sliced bread. He's all right.
Yeah, but he's still a very good player. He's still a very good player. Like, last year showed for me that he's still got it. Because a lot of people are thinking, has he still got it? Is he just one of these average players? But for me, I think last year showed that, PG-13, he's still got it.
You think PG's still got it?
I feel like he's still got it.
I think, in terms, look, this, and I always tell my brother this all the time, if you actually build a basketball player, without looking at him, you're building Paul George.
Yeah.
Because he can shoot from outside, he's got a great inside game. Perimeter defense is one of the best in the league, if not two. Well, now that whole Clippers team,
it's crazy.
It's crazy. But he's injury prone. People don't know about that.
Yeah.
I mean, his shoulders are. I mean, and in the playoffs, playoff P when he got locked off by Joe Ingles and he got out on the 2 points, 12 points, wherever it was.
Yeah.
He has nights where he has 2 for 16, 2 for 20, 4 for 8.
But I guess, but everybody has these nights.
Not LeBron.
Yeah, but he's special. We don't talk about him.
Yeah, we don't talk about him on that level. No, but that was the one trade before we rank him. That was the one trade that I thought, wow. I never saw it. This is amazing. I think the whole league. I think next year is going to be crazy. I don't even know who's going to win it.
I feel like it's going to be the best NBA season in a very long time.
You reckon?
Yeah, because it's going to be so open. Like, what happened was when Durant did what he did,
yeah,
and he went to that Golden State team, he ruined basketball. like that ruined the league for that period of time because that team was just unbeatable up until all the injuries happened, and obviously Toronto came and they did what everybody wanted them to do.
Yeah.
Give us a big upset.
But then let's not say big upset because they were injured. I don't think.
Yeah, there was a lot of injuries.
I don't think so. But yeah, you were saying.
So I feel like now the league is so much more wide open now. Like there's no real team that has all the superstars. Like that Golden State team had 5 All-Stars. Yeah. Like when was the last time you can name an NBA team that had 5 All-Stars? It's crazy.
Not some teams don't even have one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they have 5. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So now the league is so open. Like it's a league of duos. So it's just like which duo is gonna win.
It is.
Literally, which duo is gonna win.
What? All right. There's a duo that we're going to talk about in a sec, but what's the top 3 duos in the league right now, in your opinion?
Top 3.
Or do you want me to stretch out to 5 because there's 30 teams? Okay, I'll go out to 5. Go on.
5. Okay, so this is in no particular order.
Okay. Oh no! We have to put orders in there. We have to put orders.
Okay. So this is just me. So there might be a bit of bias here.
Okay.
So number 1 duo has to be obviously LeBron and AD. Obviously I'm a LeBron fan. Yeah. So LeBron and AD. After that, I'm gonna have to give some respect to the Splash Brothers because
the Splash Brothers. Paul George.
I'm giving them respect because I have to give them their respect. Wow. Like a lot of people are disrespecting the Splash Brothers, but I'm giving the Splash Brothers their respect.
Klay's not gonna play most of next year.
I know, but then neither is KD. But obviously, I'm still gonna put him in there.
Okay, that's fair.
So then after that, I'll give it to Kawhi and PG.
Ooh. Actually, I'm having a hard time about this Steph and
So I'll give it to Kawhi and PG. Then I'll give it to obviously KD and Kyrie. And then who's the 5th one? And then obviously I've got to give it to the Rockets. So I've got to give it to Russ and Harden. Even though I don't think it's gonna work, but obviously I'll give it to them.
You don't think it's gonna work?
Nah, no chance.
So wait, you didn't put Giannis and
Middleton?
Nah.
Like I love Giannis. Yeah, he's a phenomenal player, and I like Middleton, but like when I look at the longevity and I look at if this is the nitty gritty part of the season, like if you're telling me which 2 would I want, like which 2 can I bank on, I'm not putting them there. But maybe that's a bit unfair because obviously they're not as established as the rest of them. But I'll give them their time. But for now, I feel like the other ones I have to give them respect. Like they've earned it. Like they definitely earned it.
They have earned it. And you see how you snuck in the Harden and the Westbrook duo, but you said it's not going to work.
I don't feel like it's going to work.
I genuinely do think it's going to work.
How?
Because Paul George, why is the guy always in my mind? Because he does us dirty, that's why. I think Russell Westbrook is at a stage in his career where I think he knows he can't be the best player on the championship team. So
he's realised that after everybody's left him.
Well, we're going to talk about that now because we'll talk about that. But I actually think it's going to work. Now, this trade, I think, has done a lot for Westbrook's legacy. Because what's happened is we've seen Paul George leave Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. We've seen KD leave Oklahoma. And it's allegedly, I can't win with Russ as the primary ball handler. You've seen Victor Oladipo traded. You've seen Serge Ibaka, he's won the championship. Yeah, You've seen all these kind of players and you think the Harden, you see the number 1 common denominator is Russ Westbrook.
Of course.
Now, my whole thing is, Russell Westbrook gets a lot of criticism for unjustly as well.
Unjustly?
Unjustly.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying I'm the biggest Westbrook fan.
Yeah.
I think he does pad his stats a little bit.
A little bit? Oh, that's all he does for me.
That's all he does.
That's all he does.
But he see me, because when I watch basketball, when I watch football, and I watch all sorts of sports, there's only one player that I feel like, come rain, come shine, is never going to give you less than 100%. Whether it's 100% and he's shooting 20%.
So there's only one player?
Yeah. Russell Westbrook goes 100% all the time, every single game. Whether he shoots 20% from outside and 40% from the field, that's another story. But he doesn't cheat you. And I feel like the narrative has to be changed to Sam Presti and the OKC head office. It is abysmal what you've done. You can draft well. That's why I don't even care. Like, not that I don't care. I think draft is amazing.
Yeah.
But I don't really care about picks.
Yeah,
they've got 8 picks in the last week.
It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Like obviously, I feel like they're trying to build for the future because I feel like they've also realised that this current crop of players that we've had recently, it's just not working. I feel like what they want to do now is they want to do what the Sixers did. Get some very good rookies.
Trust the process.
Yeah, bring some vets in and then take from there because right now they need to start from scratch because I feel like they relied so heavily on Russ for so long that it's just like, okay, we just need to start again completely because this just didn't work.
Well, when you have someone average a triple double for what 3 straight seasons, and then you bring a Paul George in, and you bring Kawhi Anthony, and then you get bounced out in the first round by Dame Lillard to buzzer beater, you're gonna break that team up. That's just what's gonna happen.
It's true. But how do you think they're gonna do with CP3 though?
No, CP3 going. No one wants that. No one wants CP3. I think CP3.
But why though? Yeah, because apparently, like I heard that I was reading like tweets and stuff like that.
Sources.
And then a lot of people were saying that like he shouldn't unpack his bags. They're gonna trade him again. I'm thinking, why though? Why wouldn't you want CP3? Like I'm a big fan.
You're a big fan of CP3.
I like him. Like he does what it says on the tin. Like he does what I need him to do. Like
CP3 is a great point guard in 2010. The problem is this is 2019. He doesn't shoot from outside as well. He's a new. From what I'm hearing, I don't know him personally, but he doesn't shoot from outside well. He's a problem in the locker room. You know when you're at work and you're just a problem. That makes sense.
Really, I don't see him being a problematic type.
I mean, he's caused problems with Blake Griffin. He used
to fight with. But Blake is. We all know that Blake is a bit of a hothead at times.
So what about Doc Rivers, Austin Rivers? He had problems with him. He's had problems with Harden.
Oh, but that Harden thing, that's just them two being met. Like I feel like Harden is a problem in himself. Like I'm not a big James Harden fan. I'm not a Harden fan. I'm actually not.
What are you talking about?
My issue is that there's players in this league that they can be good players, but I feel like from when you choose the decision that you want to pad your stats and you're thinking that you care about your stats more than you care about the game and this and that, I can't respect those players.
I'm gonna say something.
I just can't respect those
This is gonna be a bit crazy because I do want to. I do like my Jordans. James Harden is Michael Jordan before Scottie Pippen got there. He's just a guy that put up a lot of stats, but he's still he's an amazing player.
Like he is a very good player, but
the thing is,
it's a team game. I feel like he's an individual.
But there's a lot of guys like that in the league,
and I probably won't like those guys either. I feel like I don't understand how the Rockets are gonna work when they've got 2 players that categorically do not play defense. Like I don't know how it's gonna work. Like,
James Harden plays alright defense. I'm not saying he's like Kawhi Leonard or Paul George, but I think he finished. I don't know. I'll find out the stats.
Because there's so many times I've been watching basketball and I'm watching them and I'm seeing players run past him. Like as in, he's not even doing anything. Like he's not even trying to do a little shimmy or anything. Like like him and Russ, they just don't care about that side of the game. Like all Russ does is that he will stand on the wings and he wants that rebound. That's all he cares about. That's all Russ cares about. And I feel like Harden is the same. So they're going to be 2 players fighting for it. They're going to have the big guys in the middle. Like, how's it going to work?
I don't know. Because I feel like these 2 get... we do this as fans a lot. Mainly in basketball. We blame the players and not the coaches, not the head office. I don't see what Mike D'Antoni has done. Yeah, he creates MVPs. If you want to become an MVP, you go to his system, especially if you're a guard. You go to his system. I mean, Steve Nash won 2, James Harden's won 1. And James Harden play at a level that's, I don't know, crazy.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know how to win. He's never won. And look at all the players that we're talking about. He's had Kobe. Yeah. He's had all these and he doesn't win. When are we gonna now change the narrative from these players are not getting it done to? I mean, no adjustment when KD goes down. I mean, come on, I just don't understand.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I don't know, because I feel like in basketball, because I hate comparing football and basketball. Because in football, the narrative is if the team's not doing well, we blame the manager. But in basketball, like if the team's not doing well,
I blame some players though. But I feel you.
Yeah, but mainly like the narrative is we blame the manager. Mm-hmm. But in basketball, it's like we blame the player because I feel like there's a lot of teams where ultimately the player's value and what the player says is more than the coach's value. Like once you're on that basketball court, it's just us five. Like the coach, he can be screaming what he wants, but at the end of the day, if I'm calling the play, listen, big man, sit there. Like, I'm calling the play, so that's why I feel like I have to blame the player because you're out there. Like you've got the ball like 85% of the time. So it's like, how can I not blame you?
Yeah.
Like you're the ball carrier. I have to blame you.
I will say on the last thing. I know that the only complication what I will say about Harden and Westbrook is CP3 shot 46% on catch and shoot threes.
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook last year has got 32%. That's not good enough. And if
I definitely not with the system they're playing.
No. So unless, but he's got shooters around him.
I feel like they're gonna change the system because like Russ, I'm not saying that Russ can only play one way, but Russ is gonna want to play to his strengths.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like he's gonna want to be doing all this outside shooting. He's gonna want to go in and slash through the middle, drive through the middle. That's what he likes to do, and I feel like they're gonna allow him to do it.
I think he's the only slasher on that team, though. I think him and what's that boy's name? Not boy, Clint Capella.
Yeah.
Clint Capella are the only two that for me are rim players.
Yeah.
PJ Tucker from the corner three is deadly. Eric Gordon when he gets on his feet. It's James Harden, Austin Rivers, Gerald Green. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. They've got shooters around them. I think they can make noise. The only team I'm actually worried for is the Denver Nuggets. I called them the Chicken Nuggets last year, but I'm gonna change it. The Denver Nuggets. The only reason why is they haven't improved. Not even one. I know they were expecting Michael Porter Jr. to come back. They drafted Ball, but Porter Jr. is injured. I think he's going to come back for the beginning of next year. But you don't run it back if you lose in the second round. You have to make improvements.
No, 100%.